Stacy Keach, interview take 3.
Take 3!
I came to bury sin.
Has its spite that ever I was born to set it.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day?
This is the excellent foppery of the world.
I love Kenneth Tynan's description of the 3 great knights, Gielgud, Redgrave, and Olivier, and he said, their approach to Shakespeare is a little bit like jumping over a ravine. He said, John Gielgud throws a line across the ravine and tightropes his way across. So, that's the way he plays Shakespeare. Olivier takes a pole and runs at the ravine and vaults over to the other side. And Redgrave runs up to the ravine, runs down into the water, swims against the current, never makes it to the other side. As an actor, it really doesn't matter if it's Shakespeare or Chekhov. It shouldn't matter. It's all about telling the truth. It's all about getting into the, what the nature of that behavior is. So there should not be any difference in terms of an approach to Shakespeare. And yet, so many young actors still have that feeling that you have to speak a certain way, and give a certain tremor in the, voice. And that's not, it's not, no. A lot of yelling. Yes. Lots and lots of yelling. Yeah, no. I don't prefer one genre over another, really. To me, the excitement and the satisfaction comes with one complementing the other. It comes with the fact that you can do both. And Shakespeare gives you, the great thing about Shakespeare is that he has this extraordinary range of expression that allows you to do both the serious stuff and the comedic stuff. One of my early experiences in the audience was seeing Bert Lahr play Bottom. And I'll never forget, I was laughing so hard. I was sitting on the aisle seat. In the aisle, he had me doubled over with laughter. He was a great, great comedian, my gosh. And he was perfect as Bottom. This dead, these little squinty eyes and this stupid look on his face just had me in stitches. And I played Autolycus in The Winter's Tale, which is a great part. Cutpurse. Yeah, he's just incorrigible. He can do, you can chew the scenery with that guy. And Festi in Twelfth Night. And I played him as a dwarf. I played him with a long robe and 2 shoes coming out of the robe and going around on my knees. I ruined my knees forever. It was a stupid thing to do, but it was wonderful. It was a lot of fun, that's for sure. One of the most enigmatic characters. I was very young when I played him. There are similarities between Coriolanus and Hamlet in terms of his relationship with his mother. I think that's, but his attitude toward the plebeians is so one-notish. And in order to find ways of finding variety in that opening diatribe against, is very, very challenging. And again, we started that production with a battle, and I was totally out of breath for that opening soliloquy. What's the matter? You just wrote. And I remember listening to Richard Burke. That was sort of my key. He really got it. And it was in the manner in which he expressed his venom, the way he used words in a way that it was about the way he used words more than what he was, what it was all about, because what it's about. He's disdainful, and his hatred and his bitterness and his desire to, to change their point of view or to condemn them. We know that's what it's about. So how to make that interesting? The great thing about the character is that once you establish that side of his nature, and then you see a different side when you get into the scenes, not only with Volumnia, his mother, but also with Ophidius. And then some vulnerability comes through. But up until that time, he's a pretty unsympathetic character. You have to be sort of, amazed by him. But yeah, I don't know if you don't feel for him. The theatricality, which again is an aspect of that character that Olivier, his death hanging by his feet. That's the kind of theatricality that play, I think, really needs. Our battle with the Volscians, the Romans versus them, was not so good. I think it has to do with the costumes. The Volscians had these these short green leather pants. It was not the greatest. No, it was not good. But I love playing the character and the challenge of trying to make him human.